Hello, hello, hello. We're going to do some tarot today. Thanks for being here. We are officially in Taurus season. The energy feels very different, and we're about to head into a full moon, I think in Scorpio, which should be pretty transformative and amazing. Just because I know it's going to be playing off of all of the eclipse energy. I'm not an astrologer. If you guys know more than me, go ahead and tell us what's going on in the comments. But in the meantime, angels and guides, what do we need to know at this potent and powerful time? Okay, that's a lot of cards, but I'm not going to take them all. I'm just going to take the top, these ones. There's like half the deck here. Okay, we got the World, the Four of Cups, and the Lovers in reverse. So, I mean, to start, the World is a graduation card. A lot of you guys know that this is a portal period. That's the way I'm going to word it. We're still apparently, I didn't know this until I read an article yesterday, that we're still technically in the eclipse portal. I could feel it. I knew I was still being wrung out like a rag, but I didn't know that we were still in a position of being able to, you know, work with that magic. 1-1 as I looked up. Thank you, Spirit. But the World is all about graduating to a new level. You know, just working really hard and having that hard work pay off. After a period of time of just feeling a little bit, I heard lackadaisical, even though that's not really what I meant or what this card means. But it is kind of just like a, you know, casual energy. This is more of a turning things down and feeling apathetic. But either way, it feels like a sudden shift into action, okay? This is not action. This is the opposite of action. The Lovers was in reverse, so I feel like for some of you guys, this is what is changing. Some kind of war that you've been at with yourself, or I don't really get that this is another person. I feel like this is for some of you guys, it's been a long period of stagnation or disconnection with your own self, and Spirit is shifting things. I hate that. I can't turn it down. Just one notch. It has to turn all the way off. Things are shifting, okay? You are coming into divine union with yourself. You're coming into balance with yourself. And things are about to start moving, okay, in your life. You've had to protect this period of time. This period of your life, this project, this dream. If this is anything like what I'm doing, it's you're walking your soul path, or you are trying to get on your soul path so that you can, you know, do what you came here to do. Because you know, if you're watching me or your guides are trying to tell you that you are not your body, you are not your ego, you are not what has happened to you. You have a soul path, a soul contract that you signed before you got here. And of course, signed, it's metaphorical. We don't sign things with our soul in a literal sense, but it's like a signature, okay? It's not like one you had to write. It's just your own. I'm doing this because it's like a thumbprint. It's like the signature of your soul. And part of your job right now is to uncover that. And that's what this represents to me right now. It's you not only uncovering it, but then fighting really hard for it. You know, like protecting it, protecting your vision, knowing that what you're doing matters, knowing that you're in a healing phase, that you are meant to shine like the star that you are, that you are here. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. You are here not only to do this balancing act, this rebalancing and recalibrating act with yourself, but with the world. You are here, you're an alchemist, and you are here to alchemize this world. And what that means for those of you that don't already know, a lot of you guys are chosen ones, and you already know this. Spirit's been telling you this, but some of you don't know that you have the ability to transmute energy into love. You have the ability to transmute darkness into light. And that's why you've been put through so much in your life that you've had to fight for. Okay, a lot of you guys have been through a fucking lot, and you've been dreaming. Lion, sweetie, watch out, okay? I got this like tower built to put a light up here. And Lion, honey, don't crawl under there, please. Okay, maybe later. You've been dreaming, okay? A lot of these things into existence. I don't remember exactly how that transitioned from what I was just saying, but I'm just gonna flow with it and trust that it's right. You are being asked, if you haven't been dreaming, to start imagining the life of your dreams, to start stepping into. A lot of you guys have known who you were since you were a little kid, and maybe over the years you forgot, or you just dumbed it down, you just tried to shove it away because it was clear that it wasn't safe at that time to be you, your authentic self, your soul blueprint self. But that is quickly changing. The world is waking up with you, and you're about to be celebrating with your soul family. All right, this is really, really potent. I'm getting like chills and goosebumps all over my body. Bottom of the deck, the 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you guys are coming out of a fucking hard cycle of beating your head against a wall, of just basically climbing mountain after mountain on a metaphorical level. It's like you get to the top and you think, oh my gosh, I did it, I'm done. And then you look up and see another bigger mountain in front of you. And it's just been like this for years. Some of you guys, 10 years, some of you guys, to some degree, your entire life. All right, but you're being asked to step into your power after a period of rest, after a period of pause and healing. You're being asked to to step onto your throne and to reign the way that you came here to reign, because you are a leader and a healer. Okay, you're not an average person. Your life has shown you that. You've known that this whole time, some part of you. All right, your childhood self knew this. And maybe you just wrote it off as like, children believe in fairy tales and children believe in all these kind of silly things that aren't real. They are real, first of all. Fairy tales are based out of real experiences that happen to people. Not everybody gets to experience a fairy tale reality, obviously. But it is a possibility for us to fight our way. And like, fairy tale is such a cliche term. I'm just going to set that aside and say create heaven on earth, okay? A lot of you guys know that you're here to create heaven on earth. And I really feel like this card is representing that as well. Getting into your dreams, getting into your dream state, imagining a more beautiful world, and then taking action to bring it into being. You have the power to do that. You are not an average person. Everyone has power. That's the thing. We all come here with power. Humans are very powerful. I think we've learned that over the years. Some of us don't use that power for good, but we have power. All right. I just saw the star. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? With the Page of Wands and the Magician. Yeah. You guys, find out where to set this down. You guys have power that you are not aware of. Okay. You have the star twice here, and we don't even have that many cards out and only 2 decks. This is you. This is your soul blueprint. This is your heart strain, you know, attaching you to your soul blueprint, in my opinion, on this card every time. It's like you are trying to discover who you are at your core and share that magic with the world, because you think about any person that you admire that's made it, that's a celebrity or whatever. It's not about being famous. It's about the fact that people believe in their dreams enough. I feel like crying that they would fight their way to the top, not to dominate other people, but because they knew what their fucking soul path was. And they were like, I'm not average, y'all. Get out of my way. People are like, you can't do that, please. They're like, yes, I can. And look, they did. Just think of one person, a musician, a writer, it doesn't matter, an actor that made it to the top. They had to fight for that soul path dream. You have the same thing within you. You know, only you and God know where that soul path is leading you. But I'm telling you, it's important. And just like those celebrities or whoever it is that you admire, it matters more than you think it does. And it's not just about, you know, like I said, being famous. We're here to change the world, okay? We're here to change the world together. Look at all these people, different, they're just like unique, celebrating together. You know what I mean? There's a message really trying to come through. I hope you guys are feeling this. You are passionate. You have this youthful, passionate quality, this creativity, this wildness, this freedom that other people don't necessarily feel within them stirring. You're here to shake up people's reality. You're here to wake people up. All right. First, Spirit needs to wake you up. And if you're already awake, this is just guiding you forward. If not, this is kind of telling you who you are. And if you've been wondering why you've been seeing a lot of angel numbers like 333 or 1111, or seeing a lot of animals, just like things that are really incredible coincidences that we call synchronicities, that's not a coincidence. That's not random. That is Spirit speaking to you. That is your soul path guiding you forward and telling you who you are. That's exactly what led me here. That is what led me here. Spirit started to speak to me in ways that I could not ignore. And I try to tell people, you know, I stopped trying to tell people. But back then I was like, this is happening to me, and nobody really understood. And I knew without a doubt, if they'd been having the experiences that I was having, they wouldn't doubt any of the things I was, you know, saying. But if they don't have that experience, they can't understand you. You're here to wake people up to their own inner truth, to their own inner healing, and help us all walk through this portal, because you are the magician. You are magic, that alchemical reality I was talking about. You have the ability to manipulate energy and turn it into something beautiful. Turn it, so you've been surrounded by a lot of darkness for some of you. This isn't for all of you, but for me, definitely. I was surrounded by darkness my entire life. It's come to my attention over the years that I was like a filter for that dark energy. I took it in and I transmuted it and I turned it into art. I turned it into dreams. I've been a little dreamer since I was as young as I can remember. This is you. For those of you that, either way, even if you didn't grow up around a lot of darkness, you have the ability to transmute energy. All right. Spirit wants you to get busy, dreaming, and then working toward accomplishing those dreams. And not only that, but taking other people with you through this portal. You're a healer and you are meant to guide and lead others. All right. Let's get a couple more messages. This is so, I want to say sexy, even though some people misinterpret that word as meaning sexual, but it really just means to me like life essence, like the nature of the root of humanity, of life, of, you know, it's potent. Let's just put it that way. 3 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so you felt like you didn't have the options that you have now. So things are turning around. You have the 7 of Cups twice. You have those options, but you just need to dream them into being. This card represents dreaming, and you have the Star twice, which is also a dreaming card. 7 of Pentacles underneath that in reverse. Yeah, you felt like your work has not been paying off, but it has. Spirit needs you to know. And I was saying the 3 of Wands in reverse, which suddenly just eluded me. I don't think I'm supposed to work with what I know about it. I think I'm supposed to look at this card. Yeah, it's about cause and effect with these dominoes. You have tried something that is about to take off, but all you see right now are these like neatly stacked. It's like all this work and organization that you've put in, and in 1 second, poof, everything's about to change. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle these. Actually, I really feel like I need to go back to that other deck. I didn't get enough time with it apparently. So if you're looking to uncover your soul blueprint or figure out what your spiritual gifts are or what your, you know, job here on earth is, work with me. I have a blueprint session, find your blueprint session. I do tarot readings, mentorship, self-love and empowerment coaching, spiritual guidance, energy cleansing, all kinds of stuff. And I also just am available to channel your guides, your ancestors. I'm a medium if you have anybody in particular that you want to talk to. And there's a lot of things I'm uncovering about my gifts still. I'm still uncovering them. So yeah, feel free to reach out if there's something that you want that you don't see on my website, all right? sacredmuseproject.com. I'll put it in the description box as well. But you got the Page of Cups. This is all about dreaming again with this pig here. It's about dreaming things into being, like pigs flying. Believing that pigs can fly. Believing that your reality can be, or that your dreams can become a reality. And they will. This spirit is coming in with fast movement with the Chariot, but you have to walk away from what doesn't serve you. All right, with this 8 of Cups, because you have some kind of bright idea, some sort of inspiration, some sort of new beginning, but there's a part of you blocking it. For some of you that haven't done this part yet, you haven't walked away from the old version of you. You haven't had that ego death. You haven't cleared the space to have it. And ego death is, I said it to a client yesterday. It came out like this from Spirit. If you have seen the Truman Show, it's just like that. An ego death is like your whole entire reality unraveling and realizing your entire life has been a lie. And if you haven't watched that movie, The Truman Show, it's fucking amazing. Go watch it. Jim Carrey at his best. It's one of my favorite movies. It's very powerful and potent and beautiful. All right. But either way, don't face the direction of the things that haven't gone well, because it's just a waste of energy. You know, whining and pining and crying isn't a waste of energy. Cry, feel the emotions, let them out, but then move on. All right. Pick yourself up, because you have some kind of balance and union coming in. You have some kind of collaboration coming in, and you were waiting for your ships to come in quickly, I might add. Whoa. After a period of being removed, or spirits trying to move you right now, depending on, we're all on different parts of the wave. Okay. We're all on the wave together, but we're all riding it at different paces. Some of you are still trying to be removed from where you are, but you might feel stuck there. You might feel like you're limited. The way that you think is what you're creating. If you feel limited financially, you're creating more of it. If you just take that part of you off and like rise to a higher perspective and see that you have the potential to create anything new, no matter what your past has been like. That is what I'm out here doing. I'm telling you, it fucking works. Like, miracles are happening. My life is moving forward because I feel confident. I feel passionate. I'm working hard. Also, you have to put that work in. The 3 of Cups was in reverse on this one. I feel like this is just, yeah, with the 5 of Pentacles. This is just for the collective that's not listening, or that's just getting started with this part. You have to come out of this victim mentality of feeling left out in the cold, of feeling victimized. this person on the original tarot deck is sitting outside of a church in the snow. And it's like, you can go into the church and get help. Any of you can get help right now. Some of you are too proud. I understand. I grew up doing everything myself. Even as an adult, I've been one of the most independent people I know. And that's the truth. So I feel you. But part of this process and the ego death is about letting go of this stubborn need to do everything alone, of feeling like you never had support, so you never will. You have to let that go. That's part of what you need to walk away from with the Eight of Cups, which is right here. You got to walk away from that mentality, and you've got to walk away from this mentality of being a victim in order to come into this union with your twin flame. Interesting. That's not what I was thinking at all. So set that aside unless it resonates for you. But what I meant was come into union with your soul family, your soul tribe, to have a celebration with them. The others of you are already coming into that because you've been putting the work in consistently. Okay, you got the Hierophant and the Emperor on the bottom with the fucking Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, King of Wands. Wow. You are an emperor. Gender doesn't matter. You're a boss, okay? This is the energy that you're supposed to be sitting in. You're an ancient soul, dude. Spirit is trying to speak to you, but some of you are blocking this connection. Either your crown is blocked, your crown chakra, and you might need to do some, chakra clearing. You can find a YouTube video on that. I have a video. Actually, I don't. I offer it as a service. I'm realizing I don't have a video. Just kidding. But you can go on YouTube and Google it or, search it. My gosh, Sophia. The point is, Spirit's trying to come in and communicate with you, but you have to be open to receiving it, and you have to be a clear vessel. You can't be drinking alcohol every night and partying and staying up all night and then wondering why you're not getting messages. Well, you're not a clear vessel. You have to create space and, a conduit. You have to become a conduit and find that balance. Spirit is coming in. You've got a lot of major arcana here, which is like divine intervention. All right, balance. This represents an angel coming in to protect you, to balance you, to nurture you, to help you heal. Okay, this represents fast changing reality, winning the lottery, meeting the love of your life, getting the job of your dreams, discovering your soul path and then running with it and having everything changes like overnight. Look at all this powerful energy. You are the King of Wands. Again, gender doesn't matter. You're shining. You're sexy. You're vibrant. You're creative. You're fiery. You're passionate. You're a leader. You're an entrepreneur. A lot of you don't even know this yet. If you haven't been an entrepreneur in your past, that is where you're heading, okay? But you have to step into your power first and let Spirit take over. This is about letting Spirit in and and believing in miracles. You have to believe in this. You cannot do this work, this alchemical work, if you don't believe in it. It won't work. That's not how this works. You have to put your all into it, okay? And I can help you. If you need help, reach out to me. Again, sacredmuseproject.com. But my goodness, what an exciting message. I felt like words just kept coming and coming. Hope it all made sense. I love you. Keep going. It's a full moon in a couple days, so start purging emotions now. Start purging your house, clean your house, wash your sheets. Just start moving with that energy, letting it out. The new moon is when you want to plant seeds of intention and dream. It's never a bad time to start dreaming your reality into existence, but the full moon is all about purging the old to make room for the new. All right, so do that. I love you. I'll see you next time.